So now we're going to do two very popular poses. One is called crow pose, which is Kakasana, and the other one is called crane pose, which is Bakasana. In some forms, or some lineages of yoga, you just have crane, but in others we have both. And crow is just a little bit easier as we start out with. These all involve arm balancing, but they really involve trust. So sometimes we'll start out with new students, they'll use a block, and we'll put a block down, and they'll just try to bring their forehead to the block as she comes into crow. And the way I remember crow is Kakasana, as you think of a sound that a crow makes, and a crow goes, ka, ka. So go ahead and bring your forehead to the block, and then slowly she's going to bring her feet up. Maybe your students can just bring one foot up at a time. Another option, as we call it, as a bird sitting on a post, is you can bring the block behind her and she can actually bring her feet on the block until she gets comfortable and trusts herself. And again, it's about trust. It's about not falling on your face. And sometimes you have to fall on your face. It's part of the practice. And she's going to lift her feet up until she's all the way free of that block. So the regular version that you would do without a block would just be putting your hands down, opening up your fingers wide, and she's going to just shift the elbows to the inner thighs, finding that little ledge between her thigh and her calf, and she's going to lift up. Beautiful. And notice how the fingers are opened up, as this gives you a great foundation for handstands and other asanas. And she's going to come back into Malasana. Good. And now to take it a little bit deeper, she's going to go into crane, into Bakasana. So Bakasana, we use a little principle of engineering, a fulcrum. So she's going to bring her hands down again, but this time she's going to bring her knees on the back of the tricep muscles. Her elbows are almost going to be extended, so pretty straight. As she shifts the weight forward, that engineering principle holds her body up. As she lifts up. Beautiful. Good. So that is crane. So she's going to come back into Malasana. Beautiful. Awesome.